The Tale of Zeno and the Birth of Stoicism, Lessons in Resilience and Control. In the ancient city of Cyprus around 300 BC, there lived a wealthy trader named Zeno. His life took an unexpected turn during a voyage from Phoenicia to Piraeus when his ship sank, along with all his cargo. This catastrophic event, entirely beyond Zeno's control, left him destitute in an instant. Imagine being in Zeno's shoes. How would you react if your entire life's work was lost to the whims of nature? Would you feel anger, sadness, or a sense of betrayal by life? While these reactions are natural for most people, Zeno, the father of Stoicism, responded differently. Stoicism, at its core, is about acceptance and indifference to things beyond our control. After reading the works of Socrates and other great philosophers, Zeno developed and taught Stoicism. According to him, while we cannot control what happens to us, we can control how it affects us. Instead of lamenting over his lost goods, Zeno chose to maintain his composure, staying calm and neutral despite his misfortune. Today, many view Stoics as unbreakable people who do not experience emotional extremes like rage or anxiety. However, the essence of Stoicism is much more profound. It is not just about being unemotional, it is a way to understand and navigate the world. This philosophy has endured for centuries because of its timeless relevance and impact. Stoicism teaches us to process negative emotions from adverse experiences and transform them into constructive thoughts that provide a unique perspective on life. Everyone's experiences shape their perspectives, and Stoicism helps us cultivate a resilient mindset regardless of our circumstances. The Stoics believed in the universal applicability of their principles. They shared their wisdom in public spaces, ensuring that anyone, from slaves to emperors, could learn and adopt Stoicism. Notable Stoics include Epictetus, a former slave, Seneca, a renowned statesman, and Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor. Their lives exemplified Stoic teachings, advocating against inequality and promoting unity. The term cosmopolitan, meaning citizen of the world, reflects the Stoic ideal of universal brotherhood. At a time when women were generally excluded from philosophical pursuits, the Stoics stood out. Musonius Rufus, Epictetus' teacher, argued that women possess the same eagerness for virtue as men and should also practice philosophy. This progressive view allowed women to learn and embrace Stoicism. So, why do many people adopt Stoicism as a way of life? In a world full of unexpected events, our emotions often cloud our judgment. Stoicism helps us manage these emotions by preparing us for the inevitable challenges of life. It teaches that everything bad that can happen will happen, and by accepting this, we can face adversities with equanimity. One Stoic exercise, voluntary discomfort, involves exposing oneself to uncomfortable situations to cultivate gratitude and resilience. Whether it's sleeping on the floor, taking cold showers, or eating simple meals, these practices help us appreciate what we have and prepare us mentally for future hardships. In today's consumer-driven world, where happiness is often linked to external possessions, Stoicism offers a counter-narrative. It encourages us to find contentment in our intrinsic value rather than in material wealth or societal approval. This mindset shift can lead to a more fulfilling life, free from the constant pursuit of external validation. Stoicism emphasizes the dichotomy of control, the distinction between what we can and cannot control. As Epictetus said, the chief task in life is simply this, to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, we can navigate life more effectively. Imagine a YouTube creator working tirelessly on their content. They can control the quality of their videos, but not the algorithm's response. Stoicism teaches that success should be measured by the effort put into the work, not by external metrics like views or followers. This perspective helps creators maintain their motivation and satisfaction, regardless of external outcomes. Living with less, as Seneca advised, creates space for what truly matters. By valuing our intrinsic qualities and efforts, we can find contentment and resilience, even when faced with life's challenges. Stoicism's four main virtues, wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, guide us in this journey. Wisdom involves understanding what is within our control and choosing our reactions wisely. As Viktor Frankl noted, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Courage means persisting and resisting challenges with resilience. Temperance, or moderation, teaches us to do more with less, focusing on essentials rather than excess. Justice, the most important virtue, urges us to do good to others, recognizing our interconnectedness. Nelson Mandela, one of the most famous African leaders, exemplified Stoicism. Imprisoned for 27 years during his fight against apartheid, Mandela practiced Stoic principles, urging his people to rebuild rather than seek revenge. He recognized that the past was beyond their control and focused on creating a better future. This Stoic approach helped South Africa transition peacefully. Modern medicine incorporates Stoicism through practices like rational emotive behavioral therapy, REBT, and logotherapy. REBT helps individuals challenge negative thought patterns and replace them with healthier beliefs. Logotherapy, based on the Stoic principle of finding purpose, emphasizes that even in the darkest situations, life can be meaningful. This therapeutic approach encourages us to discover and pursue our purpose, leading to greater happiness and fulfillment. Rewiring our mindset through Stoicism involves redirecting our definition of value to what we can control. By doing so, we stop fixating on external factors and lead a more content and fulfilling life. Stoicism helps us navigate life's storms, finding peace and resilience even when our ships sink. In summary, Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot control and focus on our reactions. By practicing its principles, we can develop a resilient mindset, find contentment in our intrinsic value, and lead a fulfilling life regardless of external circumstances. This ancient philosophy remains relevant and powerful, guiding us through the complexities of modern life.